So, today I thought I'd tell you about why my channel's called Middle-Aged Fat Lass. I read a few things saying perhaps a prank had been played on me, and that's why it was called Middle-Aged Fat Lass. No! I own my channel. I'm in charge of my channel. No one else. It's called Middle-Aged Fat Lass because all of those things are true. None of them are said in a derogatory fashion. I am not putting myself down. I have plenty of self-esteem. In fact, some would say too much. Middle age. I'm 48 years old. 48! And I love being a little bit older because I feel like I have just reached the, let's say, shove it portion of life. I'm thinking of another word. It. I messed up loads of stuff when I was younger. I made loads of mistakes and I've learned loads and loads and loads from it. And it's only in the past few years, really, that I'm really embracing all the lessons that I've learned from all the things that I've done wrong. When I reached 45, I thought, ooh, so I'm ready now. I've learned a load of stuff. I've learned a load of lessons. I'm ready to get started. And that was lovely. Your shove it portion of life might, like mine, have come with middle age. It might have been from a turning point that made you think, hang on, what was I thinking about myself? Were my beliefs about myself appropriate? And if not, why not? Maybe you were born with a shove it attitude, which is absolutely fabulous. I really envy you. What power that must be to feel that your whole life, to feel like you're in charge of you and you're in charge of your own identity. That must be absolutely wonderful. And I look back at when I was in my late teens, when I was in my 20s, before I'd reached this level of like confidence and self-assurance. And I don't know if I want to like grab myself by the shoulders and give myself a shake and go, oh, babes, you're all right. You're all right. It's fine. You're going to be okay. You're everything just as you are. Or if I just want to give myself a massive hug and tell myself how much more fun I could have been having if I just stopped wasting time feeling anxious about how other people perceive me. Which brings me on to fat, the fat of middle-aged fat lass. I'm fat, and that's okay. You know, when my son's fans found out about my stuff, my work, and I already had a really brilliant community of pals in the further education colleges sector who I was super comfortable with, and, you know, a lot of friends. But then all of a sudden, there was a whole load of new people, and I was worried that, you know, they might weaponize my appearance as a way to have a go. As it turned out, I needn't have been worried at all, because that new group of people are gorgeous. They're lovely, kind, caring, supportive, and everything that I love to be around in a community. So I'm very grateful that I didn't have to worry about my fatness being weaponized against me. You know, I don't feel like that, but I didn't want anybody else to think I did or think that they could use it. And nobody has, so that's a lovely thing. And finally, lass. Why not middle-aged fat woman, middle-aged fat girl? Well, lass is part of my identity for two reasons. First of all, because I'm from Yorkshire. I'm a Yorkshire woman. I've lived in Nottingham for most of my life, and London and Manchester, but I was born and bred in Keighley, West Yorkshire. And lass is a proper northern thing. And also, though there's lots of stuff in my life and in our lives now that are, you know, a little bit middle class. I like an avocado, I'm not going to deny it. I do. I like an avocado on toast. And the word lass is kind of more of a working class word. You know, my parents were both from really difficult council estates. Their parents were all born and bred in real absolute poverty. So that feeling is very close to me, that feeling of being a working class person. Even though I totally recognise I have lots of attributes and traits that may not make me seem like a working class person. Now, it's what I feel like. So, middle-aged fat lass is a description of what I am. It shows lots of different facets of my identity that I'm all super comfortable with, and I totally own it. Sorry, was that a bit much? Don't even care!